besides looking at the op order brief and printing out slides and threads, I usually suggest don't print out the matrix or thread version 1 because it's going to continuously change throughout rotation. So usually I would say just write out what you need for the day. You can only plan ahead so much, maybe up to 72 hours, 3 days in advance, but if you plan too far ahead, it's kind of hard. It's not impossible, but you can. Usually I would suggest having a book or a binder, which I don't have with me, of information, so it comes in handy, like contact information like range control, site manager's numbers, lit numbers, VoIP phone numbers, your town contact sheets, your morning condition checks, and afternoon script. This is the format that they want you to report your information. Let's see what else here. Your soldiers' contact information and perhaps when they'll have appointments. Also, things like training days. Like here, I put training day 6, and these are the events that are happening. That way, it's all there, and usually I would write it on a board, and so everyone else can see what's going on for the day. And usually I would write the day of and the next day, like training days. If I'm on training day 6, I would also start getting information for training day 7. And there's no real right or wrong way of how you want to organize your little book or binder. Usually the binder, I will have all the safeties information, contact information, copies of the slides of the threads, matrices, point of contacts, anything you think is important for your white cell personnel to know, or your soldiers would be the most important to have. And also your training schedule, opportunity training schedule, which is something that the S3 will ask you to have ready or finish before rollout day, in which it'll show if there's no significant operation in your town, you have training slotted for the day. Just like for training day 2, since we have no significant operation, we're going to go ahead and do land nav or do first aid, things like that, so that way it can keep the soldiers occupied. And that's pretty much it.